back to my channel and to Trashy Tuesday, where we turn trash to treasure. So this is a project that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but it takes a while to save up for it once you realize that that's what you want to do. So what I did was I put this together as a little encouragement book. And this here is, sorry, I gotta get my water out of the way. This here you can write your own little notes on. And it's just, I used all my scraps. Well, I didn't use them all, but I used all scraps. So it's just little things that help you along the way and where you can write. So there's 6 of these and 6 cards. I love how this turned out. And have you guessed what I've used yet? Well, let me show you. I use toilet paper rolls. And you want to get them as flat as you can. Now I made that with 6. You can do more, you can do less. This is a good way to, if you can't get them too flat, this holds them pretty tight and will help get them flatter. Now this I just put on here, so this isn't going to do any good, so to speak. But if you have a Big Shot embosser, that's what I ran these through first. Just ran through. I put all my plates in place, and I ran them through with just nothing in them. So we need 3. We'll put those aside for just right now. And then we need 6. That's how I made mine. 6. I used 6. And it's quite easy to do. I have my tear ruler. I have my bag of scraps. And I have some music sheets. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I did with this one. That's how I decorated this one. So first and foremost, I did, mine were flatter because I had them being flattened for a while. But once you put, if you got an embosser, once you put them through to get that embossed in here, it goes really flat. And so I might just emboss them all because I'm not writing on them. I use them as pockets. So these ones here, these 3, these are going to be our tags. So with these ones here, you want to get them, the easiest way that I found to do it is because they have to be a little smaller than your roll to fit in. So I just take these and I just take it like this and cut as straight as I can. And as you can see, I went, but we'll fix that later, whatever. It's not going to much matter, I don't think. You could take, instead of cutting these, you could take your little knife and, you know, that knife and the cutting mat and do that. I just have this here, so this is what I'm going to use. This is a really cute project, and I've watched many projects on, or videos on how to do different ways to use your toilet paper rolls. And this is my version of one that I saw, and I don't remember where I saw it, but if I find it again, because this has been in my mind for a long time, if I happen to find it again, I'll leave the information in the description of the video. So now we have our cards. I thought I would use the white ones for the cards because, well, why not? And I only had 3 of them, and it was the perfect amount that I needed. So, there's our cards, and we're just going to let those sit for a minute. And then these ones here. Now, I know that the glue is not going to really hold, but you glue the one end. And it's probably not going to hold because it's asking a lot of it because this cardboard has a lot of strength to it, but we'll give it a go. The other ones that I had, like I said, I had them flattened for quite a while. These, to flatten them down, throw them in between a really, some heavy books. That would do it. I'm just going to use some paper clips to hold this while we move on to the next one, because we're not going to sit here and watch glue dry. And you could cut notches in these if you wanted. I didn't want to, but you could. The possibilities are endless. It's basically, if you can imagine it or think it, it's doable. There we go. Now, I used a music sheet to cover these. You don't have to use a music sheet. You can use newspapers, magazines, telephone books, so many different things that we have in paper form that can be used in our crafting world and make something pretty out of it. And basically, as you could tell the way that I did that one, I covered them just to give them a background. Now, you could definitely put gesso on here and paint them. That'd be cool. Oops, I guess I gotta add glue first. I thought about doing the gesso, and I thought, oh, then it takes so long to dry, and I was kind of impatient today and just wanted to do them. I wanted to have fun. I got my taxes done, and I had to go 2.5 days, well, basically 3 days, not being in my craft room, and so I was going into withdrawals, and so I figured I better get in here and get some stuff done. Because this is my happy place. Okay. There we go. So we have those done. I'm just going to put I've been storing my glue bottle upside down. Alright, so I'm going to put these this way so that we get to the bottom one. The one that I first did. And that should be dry. Okay, and it is. Okay, that held really nicely. Okay. So what I did now with these guys is I just took, now you can, on the first time I did it, I took and cut this down. But you know what? I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to just let it go the way that it goes. So, this is a really long sheet. It's probably not going to all stay in. All I'm doing is I'm taking and measuring to where I want it to be, and I want a little bit of the end showing, so that's what I'm doing. I gotta bring you down here. I know I'm on the screen, but I'll be right back. And we're going to need, well, it depends on how many of these you want covered with the music sheets. I want 2 for sure, front and back. And then I think I'm going to use maybe 1 more in there. Yeah, 1 more would be nice. Okay, come on down here. Like so. You can use whatever you so desire. Magazines would be very pretty. I'm just going to cut one more because I have it here. I'm just going to move it over like that. And this one we'll use as some decoration. So we got the 3 to be covered now. And what I did with these, because as you're working with them, they get kind of hard to determine which is your bottom and which isn't, especially when they fit really close together. So I just took and did this. Went like this, and I wrapped it around. Then I knew anytime that I had a wrapped edge, that was my end that I'm going to do the binding on. I still even want to move let my ruler move on here. I love this mat, and I keep saying that, but I don't have anything else to put there. So let's give just a little bit of tear, just because I like that. I like the tear. There we go. A little much there, but that's okay. And you could ink this before you put it on. I'm not going to. And then because my glue is upside down, I shouldn't have to fight with it much. Okay. And then I just took and now the binding that I used, I'm not even sure what it's called, but you could use rings, binder rings, and then you could put lots in there depending on how big your rings are. That'd be very cool too. You could just do one ring. That'd be awesome. I chose to do this space because it's a little different. I forget what that is called. Nugget, I don't know. What's wrong with him today? He is just noisy. And he has been fed and taken care of and all that stuff, but he still wants to whine today. He's having a bad day. Let's just give this a little tear while we've got it up here, right? Before we even put it on. If you have a tear ruler, you could use a tear ruler. Okay, like so. And then let's just take this and give it like so. Ah, perfect. We have our front and our back, and like I said, I think I'm going to do one. Oh, I put my glue. I didn't have my glue upside down. Okay, am I off screen? Not really, but yeah. Okay, so we're just going to. And this one here, we'll take the paper clips off, eh? That would work. I actually had more fun doing the collages on these. I like doing collages with my scraps. It's another nice little scrap buster. A nice little gift, actually, with Mother's Day around the corner. Okay, maybe would you give this to your mother-in-law but not tell her what it's made from? I don't know. It's pretty. Oh, I'm gonna have the giggles now. I liked my mother-in-law very much, so I loved her. Okay, so we have these ones. And so now we have 3 that we need to decorate. Oops, what do I got going here? Get my, well, we do this because we're going to play with some scraps now. So we can get that out there. Okay, so we're going to get our paper clips off of here. There we go. And let's get our good old bag of scraps. Now, I have like stuff like this. So I don't want to use that. That's an auction. Well, could we put an, oh, we could do fancy. We could put the, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Now, I have this here. And I have some more of that paper. And I have some of this. Oh, that one. And, oh, I got lots of scraps in here. I throw everything in here. That. Oh, look, it has some. This is really hard, but that'd be cool. And what else we got here? No, we don't use that. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? I don't know where that comes from. I don't know, but it's pretty. And it's just a piece of scrap that I was unable to work with because I didn't have enough to do anything with it. And that's what I do, is I just throw my scraps in here and then I use them as I can. Oh, look, some of those. That'd be cool too, eh? Some more. Okay, we might have enough. Let's see what we got. I'd like to find one big piece. These are pieces from envelopes that I've been doing. Okay. Oh, there we go. I thought I had some big pieces in here. Okay, that should be plenty. Yeah, I got lots. But we are doing 6 of them, right? Because we got to do the backs. Okay, so let's pull one aside here. And so then what I did is I just started collaging that piece. Oh, love that piece. Let's do something like this, and then we can put maybe a strip of music in between there. You don't have, these are just the backgrounds, and depending on how you decorate them, you might not even see what is actually on here. So I wouldn't spend a lot of time fussing or mussing with them. There we go. Oh, we should put Ratty Tatty edge in there, shouldn't we? Like so. And then let's just put this guy right in there. Yeah, you could ink your edges if you wanted to. I'm not going to worry about it because I don't know what's all going to go over top of here. That little piece I had there. Let's put that on there. There. Oop. Get back over there. Okay, so that's one side. This is really, it just feels like it's I didn't print it. I really didn't. But, oh well. Do we want to put one full on there? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I want to get some of this, incorporate some of this green in here. And I'm going to do that. And you don't want to get these too terribly. No, it doesn't matter. We're not doing it. It's when you're doing the cards, you don't want to get them too thick. Let's just get a little piece here. Let's just get a little piece. There we go. Okay, and let's see, what do we got? Let's take a little piece of music paper in here. I don't know. I hope that's not a bad word. I don't think it would be. But if it is, I'm sorry. Okay, so there's one done. Let's get this guy done. Yeah, I got lots out here, don't I? Yeah, let's put... This is, like I said, all my little scraps when I'm doing things and I clean up my desk. And it goes into that little pouch, but it was getting awfully full. Awfully full. Okay. Let's see. There we go. They're going to be the same color, pretty much. I don't want the same color, but that would look cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like that. Maybe we should do it on this side. Why not? Why not, right? And then maybe just a little something, something right there. What do I want there? A piece of music. Oh, hold on. Hey, I'm back. It was hubby telling me he's on his way home, which is awesome. Let's try some of this. Let's put some glue in here. Look at that. Here's just a rib edge there. Alrighty. I like to use up my scraps. I have got bags, bags and bags and bags. And I gotta start using them. I just got to. Where's that? Where's that pretty blue? This stuff. Here you go. Boy, that's hard to pretty. Okay. Let's put something square in here. Let's put something square like this. Like that. Let's just ratty-tatty that up so we're not all just straight edges. Okay, so now we got that one done. And I think we just have one more of those left to do. So let's get that done. I'm going to use, and we'll see that for the, okay. I think I'm going to save this and this actually for our cards. Yes, I'm going to do that and this. So let's see what else do we have here. We already have a blue one, so let's make a blue card too. All right, so we're just going to stick that off to the side. Pre-snap. Let's put this like so. And then maybe, oh, let's do some music. Let's do some music. I'm gonna get some of this weight off of here. Okay, so let's work our way over to that side. There we go. Almost. Well, we have this little piece here. Why don't we put it here somewhere? And let's see. I need a little piece here. My paper towel. Let's put some glue on this side. There. All right, one more side to go. Let's just do. Okay. So once this is done, I am going to go and take this all through the embosser. And let's see, let's go this way. And then we can work on the cover. And honestly, the cards are the same, do the same thing, collage in a way. Cover them in a way that you can still write on them, because that's what they're intended to be, right? What is this we got here? Ooh, look at that cool piece. Oh, I like that. Let's just, I want that part on there. There we go. Like so, maybe something nice in there. Something. I don't know. Well, you know, we could put another pink one. No, we don't. That's too much pinky pink. That's too much pinky pink. Oh, let's see. What's this here? Ooh, pretty. Okay, well, we don't need that thick. So let's just do that. Let's put this piece in here first. Let's put that piece in here first. And then we're going to just run that right down there. So I do class my scraps as trash because anybody in their right mind would throw these little pieces out and I don't. So it is trash. There, I like that. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to put my lid on my glue and I'm going to go and take these and get them all run through the embosser, and then we will decorate our cover and we can collage these guys and do what we need to do on those, and then we'll be done. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have run these all through the embosser, and I thought what I would do, so you don't have to watch everything, is let's do this tab binding. That's what it's called, tab binding. So I have this glue out. That's the glue that I used on this one here. I use the same thing, and it works just fine. It takes a little longer to dry, but that's okay, I think. So I just take my first one, and you take 3 tabs. I had to cut these down a little bit so that they were a little thin because it's a small area. So basically what I did was I took them. Now it's going to be a little more fun to put the glue on here, the gold on here, but that's okay. You probably know how to do that. So let's get this up here. Make sure I'm in view. Okay, so what I did last time was I just took and I just spread it around there. Be careful to keep it off of my nails because this glue does not like fingernail polish. And we're just going to do it like that. And you want to just go, you want to keep the inside, the middle, not, I got enough glue on that. You want to keep the middle, no glue on the middle, because otherwise you, get that, put that more in the middle, because then you'll see your glue when you do the tab over. The one thing about using this stuff is it's directional, so that makes it a little trickier to make sure that you got everything the way it's supposed to be. So now this one here is going to go here. So this one we're going to put this way, and then we're going to take one that has the 2. Make sure that we have our open end over there. Okay, so then I'm going to do the same thing. I always get confused in here, and with trying to keep them in the same direction. Okay, so I want this over here because I want to see where my space will be for. So we're going to put this one right in here. You can use paper to do these too. I would just make sure it's a little like a cardstock or something. So then when you put them together like this, you're going to, am I still in view here? Yeah. Okay, so you're going to do your 3. Just your original 3, the last 2 that you just did, you're going to leave those on there. This one I could have moved down a little bit more, I see, but I didn't, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Just that it'll get a little caught up in there. Or it could. At least with doing the glue, you have a little bit of room. So then this one here, we want to make sure that we're not doing the open end. So we're just going to keep those. And then we're going to do the 3. Down in there. Should be about right. Very close. If you're doing something that's non-directional, I think like that, I just did it the wrong way. Get that off there. All right, we want this side. Yes. Okay. Oh, puppies are unhappy because somebody is walking by. Okay. There we go. We're just going to make sure those are straight. It sounds like it's thundering out there. It's not, but it sounds like something is. Okay, so it's nighttime here now. I had my supper. Puppies are all happy. Everybody's fed. Dishes are cleaned up. And I don't think I've ever done a video this late at night. See, my glue is starting to, oop. Is this what I'm supposed to, yes, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Okay. So then we're going to take this piece here. And I'm going to clean my glue off carefully. Got strings and such attached and it doesn't want to come out very easily. Okay, so then I'm going to take my, did we do that wrong? No, we did 2. So this one's got to be, oh, what did I do? No, that's right. So this one we're going to do 2. Yeah, oh boy. Oh, I scared myself there. So here I'm trying to show you how to do it and I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so we're going to just line these guys up here. Just don't have to be that close. And we're just going to go in here. Oops, and here. Like so. Concentration is high. Okay. And then we're just going to put this in here like this. And you can see where this one is kind of, needs to go over just a bit, like so. We'll try that. Okay, so then we're going to line up our pockets here. And we're just going to take that over. And then we're going to do this one. This glue adheres very well, very quickly, as it has a little bit of time for drying, but move that over just a tad. Now let's see if we can get it on there. I see you coming up. I see you. There we go. Now, this here, we just want that to be over a little bit. Okay. Like so. And then this one here, oh, I see I need another set, don't I? What was I thinking? Or do I? Okay, this one's going to be 3. No, I don't need a set. Okay, let's put this again. It looks really pretty. I really like this sort of binding. I just like it. It looks really nice on a full-size journal too. And right side. It does like to get stringy though. Okay. Like so. And then we're going to make sure everything is in place. You can use double-sided tape on this, which is what I did on a journal I did a while back. Get down there. There we go. And line them up the best you can, anyways. Okay. This glue doesn't like to be left open for a long period of time. That's okay. Suck it up, right? Okay, so let's get this guy out of here. Move this guy over just a hit. There we go. There. And then this one here, we're just going to, hopefully we have all our open ends. Good. And this is our cover, back cover. And we're just going to glue, glue, and glue. Okay. And that over, that over, and that one over. Easy peasy. The first time I did it wasn't easy peasy, but now that I kind of have a little bit better idea how to do it, it's easy peasy. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. So we're just going to let this sit and dry now. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and then where's our cards go? Here. So all we need to do now with these, you could, because these are white, you could just actually leave them. I'm not going to, but I thought I would show you what I did last time, carefully here, I just made sure that they fit. Because you want to make sure they fit before you put them, decorate them and whatnot. And so, excuse me, I got hiccups now. So I just took and trimmed my corners. Could put something heavy on that. I don't have anything heavy, so to speak. I have a candle here. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that's better. Ish. There. Don't bump it. Don't bump it. Oh, I know what would have worked better. Do. Okay, let's just do this. Let's put one of these in here. Shall we? That makes sense. Sometimes it's crazy when I make sense. There we go. Okay, let that dry. Back to matters at hand. Now with these guys, I just did this and I left them more for it. I collaged on them because I think you kind of have to collage or do something on them because these are folded pieces and they will come apart if they're not secured. They're not intended to be this way. I think I changed course there, didn't I? Oh well. You can always tell if your pieces aren't straight because the corners don't want to cut the same. And I know that's very crooked. But that's okay. And so this one, this is, get off. Okay, so this is what I use my more plainer sheets for. Give them a little, like so. And I'm not going to use that glue, I'm going to use this one. And I won't do them all. I think you kind of get the idea as to what. But we'll do this one. And I have another piece of paper here. Oh, should we do the green? I like the green. I like the green. I'll give a little, because we can do this way. Here comes Charlie. Oh, no, he's learned. He's learned. Oh, the door is closed. I'm not going to try headbutting it to get it open. My little Charlie. Okay, so this is the one we're working on yet. And then I have some music notes here. Let's just do this. Let's take that edge off of there. Now what I did on the other set was I ran a little bit through the embosser. I don't think I'm going to do that with these ones. These ones you could probably sew around. My machine is just a little sewing machine, so it doesn't take that kind of stuff. This is too heavy for it. It would probably do this card, but it wouldn't do those pockets. So that's one done. And then what I did was I inked it, because I'm an inker. And this, when your glue dries, you can play with this a little bit as it's drying, and it'll lie flat. I didn't have any problems with it. And I know you're not really supposed to do this, but this one's so dry, and I actually have another one that is kind of dry too. But I'll just do that. I should let it sit a little bit, but okay, so then once I have this done, then I just took my, I didn't even put an eyelet in here because I figured it's not really a, you know, there's not going to be a lot of force on it or anything, and it's good solid stuff, so it's not going to go anywhere. Put your eyelet, make a hole, put an eyelet in if you like. I just didn't find a need for it. And let's see, I'll use this stuff this time. I like that. Okay, and we're going to use them both, because why not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this now. I just wanted you to see how I did this. And I'm going to go ahead and decorate everything up. And I may take and show you, come back and show you on the video or just in the group what the finished product looks like. Okay, get in there. Curl, curl. This will look really pretty. And for decorating, just go ahead and decorate however you want. This one here, the first one I did, I made that like a little encouragement. You just need a little pick-me-up or something. Voice of reason, maybe. There, I like that. Looks really pretty with this green. So our glue should be dry. So cute. And she goes. So there we have it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest of these off camera. And I'm going to post this video as is, and I will show you the decorated piece in my group, or I may post in the just on YouTube just as a post to show the finished product. But there we have it. Very cute. I love these. Takes a little while to get saved up for them because you need 9 rolls if you're going to do it this size. But if you're not going to do this size, then you don't need as many. Or maybe you're going to make it bigger and you need more. I don't know. But I'm going to have some fun. This video's gotten pretty long as it is already. So we're just going to let this go. And thank you very much for joining me on Trashy Tuesday. And hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.